Coming up in this episode, International Rugby League kicks it up another gear. Lewis Murphy to Roosters confirmed. And Cas Stadium refurbishment kicks up another notch after landmark signature reach. Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you're seeing and if you want to continue seeing more. Well, it's a day for confirmations in this episode of Held Dominance, as we have the England International Series all sorted out, and the long-rumoured series against Tonga has been confirmed. Hours ago, it was confirmed that England will host Tonga in a 3-test series this autumn, the first ever international series between the two nations, and the first time they have met since 2017's memorable semi-final win for England in the Rugby League World Cup, which was hosted in Auckland at the time. Tickets are on sale now for matches at St Helens on October the 22nd, Huddersfield at the October the 28th, and November the 4th, where Headingley Stadium in Leeds will host the final game. Tonga last played England in this country in 2006 Federations Cup Shield final, which was won by England 32 points to 14. The two did not meet again until that November 2017 semi-final, when the Polynesians, trailing by 20 points to 0 with only 7 minutes remaining, came within a whisker of overturning the deficit and denying England a place in the final right at the death, but eventually losing by that 20 points to 18 scoreline. 2 years later, the Tongans were emphatically announced themselves as a force on the international stage, with outstanding victories over Australia and Great Britain. With 3 times the Super League winning coach Christian Wolff at the helm, and the outstanding forward from the NRL Jason Taumalolo, and he is likely to be in the squad despite some rumours that he'll be involved in a boxing match. Tonga will present themselves as a significant challenge to Shaun Wane's side. And coach Shaun Wane said, "I'm absolutely thrilled at the prospect of hosting such a huge 3-game test series against Tonga later this year. Throughout my time as England coach, I have said we need to challenge ourselves against the best sides the international game has to offer, and Tonga are certainly one of those. They've been a real success story on the international stage in recent years, building on their exploits since the 2017 World Cup, and they will offer a real test. The series offers another chance to showcase the international game on home soil, following on from the success of last year's World Cup. It's also a great opportunity for us to get 3 high-quality test matches under our belt as we continue to push towards the World Cup next in 2025. Hopefully we see the Rugby League public come out and support us again as we look for a series victory. Tonga's last game in England came in November's Rugby League World Cup quarter-finals against Samoa at Warrington's Halliwell Jones Stadium, one of the highlights of the tournament, both on and off the pitch. The two sides captivated the crowd and TV viewers pre-match with their fierce yet mutual respectful war dances, the Sipatau and Sivatau, before delivering a classic encounter on the pitch. Samoa triumphed 20 points to 18 to book a semi-finals date with England. With that, head coach Christian Wolff of Tonga Rugby League adds, "There is no doubt that this is another historic moment for Tongan Rugby League. This will be the first time one of the Pacific nations have been invited in to play in a full 3-test series against England, in the place where our great game began. It's easy to forget that this is an honour usually only reserved for countries like Australia and New Zealand. I know our players are excited by this challenge and are also keen to go back to England and try to prove what we can do in this Northern Hemisphere. We feel we did not showcase our best in last year's World Cup, and this is will be an opportunity for Tonga to correct that. Tonga have been progressing as a rugby league international powerhouse for many years. They burst onto the scene properly back in 1995 when they outplayed hot favourites for that World Cup, New Zealand, in an incredible game at Wilderspool, only just to lose 24 points to 25 through to the enthralling encounter with England in 2017. 2 years they shook off that nearly tag and defeated the Kiwis and the Kangaroos and Great Britain in the same year, which made everyone in the rugby league community stand up. Tonga will bring incredible passion as well as outstanding skills to these shores once again. So too will England, and the passion of our supporters can only help us to get to victory if they turn up on the day. So get your tickets now. We have also, according to the Rugby League website, they have chosen high quality, accessible stadia in the Rugby League heartlines, and tickets will sell out fast. This is a test series not to be missed. Speaking on the international series itself, the head of the International Rugby League Board, International Chair Troy Grant, has added, the announcement of the historical series between England and Tonga provides clarity around the international content and builds on the back of a great World Cup in England last October and November. The Tongan players and officials, led by coach Christian Wolff, have pioneered the rise of international rugby league since 2017's World Cup, and they will create further history by becoming the first Pacific Island nation to play a full international series against England in England. I would like to thank Tonga for making this investment in international rugby league in the Northern Hemisphere, and wish them every success as they seek to get in revenge. Tickets, as I said, have gone on sale for the series through eticketing.co.uk/rugby league from £25 for adults and £12.50 for under 16s. A 3-match bundle is also available at £52.50 for the adults and £26.26 for under 16s. There's also offers on ticket sales as a group for 10 tickets and more, where each purchase can save up to 30% on single matches, with prices from £17.50 for adults and £8.75 for under 16s. These are available via the group sales team at groups@rugbyleaguecommercial.co.uk, or you can find the telephone number on the Rugby League website. The series broadcast and naming rights will be announced in due course, but I'm sure there'll be quite a bit of interest. There is some good companies out there that love rugby league. Selco are the ones that have come on recently. Now on to the confirmation number 2, as yet another NRL club has taken a punt on a young gun out of England, with Sydney Roosters confirming the signing of Lewis Murphy. Murphy, who turned 21 just over a month ago, made his debut for Wakefield Trinity in the English Super League during the early stages of last year. A try-scoring machine, his record rivals that of any other player, with 19 tries in 22 games. This all came before he was ruled out for the 2023 season with an ACL injury sustained in early March. That hasn't stopped the Roosters from adding him to their squad for the 2024 campaign, with Wakefield taking on to Twitter and their Instagram page to announce the news on Friday morning, Thursday night in the UK. Noticed for his speed and agility, Murphy follows a number of English youngsters who made the move to Australia, notably the likes of Dominic Young, who himself will be joining the Roosters next year after impressing for the Newcastle Knights. Speaking of Murphy, The loss to Wakefield will be immeasurable, as he was injured in round 3 and could have went on to help the rock bottom club help Mark Applegarth avoid 10 straight defeats as best as he could, which Wakefield are suddenly on that bad run. Though there is no bad blood for their academy graduate, with Wakefield taking to social media as mentioned to wish Murphy all the best. In the statement he said Lewis will be joining NRL team Roosters in 2024. Lewis will be leaving the club with our very best wishes, and we thank him for his service to Wakefield Trinity. Go and smash it, Murph. And finally we come to Castlefored Tigers, as yesterday they announced that they hit 1,500 signatures in support of the club's planning application for the redevelopment of the Mendelhose Jungle. Being one of the oldest grounds in the rugby league, the old girl is in line for a massive spruce up, with the redevelopment being funded by a new employment and logistics development on the Axiom Junction 32 site. Now, the Tigers have revealed that 1,500 people have supported the plans in a great show and support for the community. Together, the planning application will provide, according to the Tigers, £12.2 million worth of contributions to major upgrades to the Weldon Road Stadium, offering modern accessible facilities for supporters, and around 2,200 new full-time jobs for local people, including 1,830 jobs at Junction 32 and a further 365 estimated within the Wakefield Council area. Approximately 1,500 new construction roles per year during the works, around £15 million worth of private sector investment into highway improvements around the Junction 32 area and roundabout. And on the Wakefield Council website, the application for the redevelopment states exactly what's included in the redevelopment. For the redevelopment of the existing stadium, comprising of demolition of the main east stand and a replacement with a new all-seater stand with associated corporate hospitality and entertainment facilities, a new gym, club management facility and offices, refurbished high ball skills and wrestling facility, provision of the fan zone, installation of a 4G pitch with floodlighting, resurfacing of the car park and circulation areas, selected refurbishment of the railroad end south stand and refurbishment of the Princess Street west and Weldon Road north stands, including replacement cladding and associated infrastructure, drainage, landscaping and engineering works. What's also on the page is, if you click the link, are 92 pages of the planning application, but here are a couple of those planning application looks. So first of all, we have the exterior look of the east stand, where it is going to potentially be looked, but as you know, the external view of the site could quite possibly change. Then we've also got the planning permission drawings of the stand look from pitch side, looking from the opposite side of the stadium, looking at the cross sections of the Weldon Road east stand and also the railway end, where we see the hospitality boxes are going to be incorporated in the railroad end, and also a media compound as well. Then we have a look at the second plans, where it is looking from the railroad end and the cross section of the Princess Street stand, as well as the proposed east stand, looking at the Weldon Road stand. So there's a little bit to look at, though it gives you a approximation of how the stadium could look when you're at the site. with the new floodlights also being put into place. There is a lot more to look at, and I'll put a link in the website in the comment section below where you can definitely take a look at how things are going to go. There's only been one objection so far due to wildlife conservation. How's the best way to put it? Concerns is the best way to put it. But so far, it's all been positive, and hopefully they can address that and get a clean bill of health even, so that they can proceed with redevelopment of the new Golden Road Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe and share this video worldwide, as well as clicking on that notification bell for any updates on new videos that may be coming your way in the near future. Tell me what your thoughts are on today's episode in the comment section below, as it's stuff that we covered before, yes, but confirmation is always good. Tell me what your thoughts are on the Castlefored Tigers redevelopment plans. I know there is a lot to go through, but the plans are optimistic. There is one thing that I did notice on those plans when they were talking about what they're outlaying. There is a potential, even though this may not include the corporate people involved, corporate sales and everything like that, that the capacity will go down by 1,000 compared to this year, to around about 9,500 from 10,500. We'll have to see how that goes about, but reducing the capacity 2 times was a reduction in capacity this year, and the potential that it's going to be reduced again with the new stadium. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to end the episode with dear departed Jerry Springer, who passed away yesterday, as his comments at the end of every single episode of the Jerry Springer show were as poignant as they were all those times.
Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.